talking Auburn football, and in the Deep South where college football is king. In East Alabama, where Auburn University rests, the loveliest village on the plains, the battle cry is War Eagle. Once again, it's Case through the GOAT for Vernon Speaks Sports. And we're talking Auburn football pretty much nonstop because that is what we do on this channel. Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Go ahead and comment on this particular video. Like the video, and also, probably more important, well, not all the way important, but kind of, sort of, go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn and go ahead and click the notification. Click the bell twice so you can receive notifications when I come on talking about the Auburn Tigers. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning here in the Deep South. We're hoping for nice weather. I think we're past the whole winter bipolar weather type deal at this point. And we're getting dangerously close to the football season as Auburn gets prepared for the Advocare Classic against Oregon. Oregon expecting to make some noise in the Pac-12 and possibly college football playoffs because of some of the developments off season. We're talking Justin Herbert, who is their quarterback, could be making a run at the Heisman Trophy depending on whether his receivers will catch the freaking football or not. Drop pass is definitely an issue that Oregon had on last year. Enough about Oregon. On to Auburn football. Coming into the fall, Auburn has a wealth of talent at running back. Very versatile group, in my opinion. You're talking DJ Williams, who kind of has a Michael Dyer-ish type thing going on. Booby Whitlow, probably the more versatile of all the backs. We want to see what Mark Anthony Richards brings to the table once he arrives on the plains. Also, absolutely enjoy watching Sean Shivers run the football as well. Blazing speedy guy out of Florida. But we talk about a more veteran type running back who has been around for a while for the Auburn Tigers and has been a very faithful stay for the Tigers. We're talking Cam Martin. Cam Martin out of Port Arthur, Texas, began his career at Baylor, and rightfully so. He's a Texas native. Baylor, obviously, in the state of Texas. But when the Art Browse debacle began, Cam Martin put himself in what we didn't know at the time as the transfer portal. Put himself in that transfer portal and wound up being an Auburn Tiger, and definitely an Auburn Tiger for sure. Very dedicated to the cause of the Auburn program. I just want to see Cam Martin really break out. I really enjoy watching his style of play. He has a very unique style of running the football for a small guy. He's he's straightforward. He does not avoid contact. He likes he can run in between the tackles. The question has always been kind of his durability. When you look at his tenure at Auburn, talking 1,200 yards over a 3-year span, very productive when he touches the football, averaging around about 5 yards per carry. But at this point in his career, I'm pretty sure he's ready to leave a mark. He did not play college football being a 4-star recruit to just be a reserve back. What I'm hoping for Cam Martin is to at least play a significant role, kind of like Corey Grant, something that will land him somewhere in the NFL. I'm not sure, depending on what Gus Malzahn is trying to do schematically as a play caller, where Cam Martin fits. I was kind of interested and intrigued at the fact that Cam Martin did get most of the touches in the Purdue game. Obviously, that was a game that I think Gus Malzahn felt that he absolutely had to win. And Cam Martin getting the majority of the touches before the game got out of hand clearly showed to me that Cam Martin was obviously an important piece to the game plan going into Purdue. So we'll see how that unfolds. He got a few touches in the spring game. We just are not sure where Cam Martin stands as far as his role as an Auburn Tiger coming into the 2019 season. From what I've seen, I've been not necessarily thoroughly impressed, but impressed enough to feel like he should get more touches. I think back to the 2017 SEC Championship when Kerryon Johnson was obviously injured. I just felt like, just give Cam Martin the ball. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? I still do not understand the logic in that level of game planning, even to this day. I think Cam Martin would have done okay in that game, at least been serviceable. Of course, Jarrett Stidham needed to have, quote unquote, stepped up and played a more ingenuitive role instead of fumbling the ball in the red zone to give Auburn a chance to go up by 2 scores, have Georgia thinking this is going to be a repeat of the first time around when Auburn throttled Georgia at Jordan-Hare Stadium earlier that year. However, Auburn squandering that opportunity, losing that game 28-7. The rest is recent history. Cam Martin, we just really want to see him, at least this is very preferential. I really want to see Cam Martin thrive this year. I'm pretty sure he's not going to get the touches to be, say, all SEC or, say, all American, But I really wish for Cam Martin to play a very significant role in the outcome of the offense. Coming into the 2019 season, Auburn has very quiet optimism coming into this season. Usually when Auburn is expecting to win, say, a national championship or, make some noise in the SEC, usually that doesn't bode too well. That dates all the way back to 1985 when Bo Jackson actually won the Heisman Trophy in 1985. Auburn expecting big things in 85, started the season out number 1, winds up the traditional, I think 8-5, 8-4, something like that. Underachieved that year for sure. But we wish, well, at least I'm not going to say we, because I'm not sure how you Fearless and True Gang feel about the potential outcome of Cam Martin. But I really like Cam Martin. I'm a Cam Martin fan, and I really wish for him to have a very successful season, as well as the Auburn Tigers. Now, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please go ahead and like this video. Also, subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. I want to thank all the subscribers, man. We're approaching 1,100 subscribers on this particular channel. I remember when we were at 12. Remember that vividly. We've come a long way. I want to thank you guys for your support as we get ready to have some fun this football season. The videos will not stop just because it's the off season. Thank you, Fearless and True Gang. Once again, it's K2 to go for Vernon Speaks Sports. We're talking Auburn football like not too many people can or will. War Eagle.